If this video gets affected by COPPA, please join my Discord server to comment on this video. Link in the description. Well, hello there, everyone. This is HunterTube back again, and welcome to the long 1 month awaited HunterTube's 1,000 subscriber Q&A special. That's right, everyone. Today I will be answering all the questions you asked in the last 2 weeks of October, and you had to wait an entire 2 months to hear me answer. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's get to the first question. Oh wait, before we do that, I'd just like to mention that this video was originally going to count the ones from the 70 subscriber special too, but since I somehow didn't snip those comments back when I said I would show every comment I had throughout the years when COPPA was first announced, somehow I didn't snip them. So those 2 questions, like 3, which was just 2 comments, will be left out. So this will just be the 1,000 subscriber questions. Anyway, let's get on with the first question. Who is your favorite female character from Thomas and Friends? To be honest, I'd go with Rosie as my favorite female character from Thomas and Friends. And my second favorite female character would probably be Ruth, the famous inventor. Are you ever gonna play video games? You're talking about my younger brother. Do you mean like every Wednesday when our friend Wyatt comes over, or as a video? Because if it's as a video, then that's probably going to be very unlikely. What Wubba episode do you hate the most? Probably won't be a shocker to anyone, but take it away, Thomas.
Thomas makes a mistake.
To tell you the truth, the entire episode is bad. The title literally gives it away that this episode is literally going to be bad. If I were to sum up this episode into 6 words, it would be 3 Strikes Formula and Sharon Miller. I know that Sharon Miller did not write this episode, but the reason why I say Sharon Miller is because it seriously feels like an episode that belongs in that Sharon Miller era. Except the only difference is that it's set in India and not Sodor. And now, I am going to do something that will probably make you all happy. I am going to fix this terrible episode. And I know what all of you are thinking right now. You're probably all like thinking, yes! Please fix this episode, please, so I don't have to sit through this terrible thing ever again. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. What I feel like this episode should have been is it should have been what we all thought the episode was going to be before it aired. This episode should have been called Thomas Masks a Mistake. And if this episode was called that, it would obviously make the plot a whole lot better. So I'll tell you how the story would go in my version. The story would start off exactly the same, where Thomas's daydream causes him to go to the wrong station. But then, after he realizes he messed up, he instead tells Charles that a mistake happened, but instead of saying that he did it, he blames it on someone else, like, let's say, Rajiv. And then as a punishment, he gets his crown taken away. To be fair, though, if that storyline existed, crowning around probably wouldn't have happened. But still, it's much better than the dumpster fire that Mattel gave us, am I right?
Yes!
Are you gonna make a Twitter account? At some point in the future, I do want to, but I'm not sure at the moment. Who's your favorite Thomas and Friends villain? Hands down, it's Diesel 10.
Sid Steam is.
What is your favorite airline? Don't know. Is there a custom you're planning on making in the future? Oh, get ready, because I have a lot of customs I plan on making in the future, and I'm gonna go through all of them right now. As you can see here, I bought some plastics, just so I can make some more snowplows, the same way Custom Trackmasters did his. I also plan on making new versions of me, Gabe, and Jameson, but using Sharpie paint instead of normal Sharpie markers. And Jameson's model is already complete. And he's also Trackmaster 2 as well. I also plan on making a proper custom of Vinny for Trackmaster 2 as well. That is if he doesn't get an official release. I also plan on making a second version of Carly using a Cassia from the Cassia Crane set. Is there any engine/set you plan on getting in the future? Well, since it's literally 2 days till Christmas, I can literally just read the Christmas list. And I have it right here, so let's read it. All-Around Soda Deluxe set, Walking Bridge set, Animal Park Monkey Adventure set, Chuggington Wilson's Smallest Trek Adventures, the Push and Go engine sheds, Cassia Crane and Cargo Delivery set, the Diesel Tunnel Blast Push Along version, Elephant Gordon, Panda Percy, Monkey Thomas, Diamond Anniversary Thomas, Sonny, Rocket Thomas, Original James, Wood Toby, Metallic James, Metallic Percy, and Metallic Nia. What are you planning for your next episode? I actually have the plans for the next few seasons already. As you can tell, we probably just finished with this one, and so I have a few episodes left of season 3 to go through. Then I already have an entire 4th season planned out, too. And I'm starting to come up with episodes for a 5th season. Are you going to make a custom of Alfred the B-12? No. Will you do season 6 of Thomas's Trackmaster Adventures? At the moment, it's not a possibility, because by the time I get season 6 started, I'll be in college. So yeah, that's the reason. Can we be friends? Are you going to get Minis 2020 Wave 2? I probably would if the US didn't screw it up so much as in get rid of half of the Minis and keep the Trackmaster cargo cars. Will you get Push Along Sonny? Yes. Are you gonna do a remake of Sonny's Second Chance? I would once I get Sonny and when the episode is finally available on YouTube or Google Drive again. Do you hate Trackmaster 2 Kevin? I don't really hate him. I do dislike how he looks. He is really ugly, but I still have him in my collection, so that doesn't mean I really hate him. I just don't like him that much. Let's be glad the Push Along one exists, because that one is loads better than this abomination. What are your opinions on Blubba, series and movie? I thought the movie was pretty good. Season 22, though pretty experimental, was okay with some episodes. Season 23, which I feel like is a bit better than the 22nd season, did a bit more hope, for me at least. And Season 24, which I feel like is the moment where they got everything right and knew what they were doing with the series. Basically, what I feel is like the best season of Blubba. Season 24 is the best season of Blubba, I feel. What are your opinions on Trackmaster Push Along? I actually really like that range. I also like how it gives you some characters that aren't in the motorized range. So then you can have those characters for Trackmaster 2, even though they aren't motorized. It also explains why I've already bought a bunch of characters from the range. Are there any characters you wish Mattel updated for Trackmaster 2/motorized? Oh, get ready, because this is going to be one long answer, and you're gonna love it. One character I wish they did more was the narrow gauge engines. I mean, the only narrow gauge engines they ever made for Trackmaster 2 were Luke, Victor, and for some weird reason, Fearless Freddy of all things. I honestly want to know the whole story behind that. I mean, as you can see with these 2 customs here, I've made it possible to fit narrow gauge classic Trackmaster narrow gauge top shells on the Trackmaster 2 chassis. I've did it with Sir Handel and Scarloey, which is insane, right? Yeah. So it literally means that Mattel could literally just use the cover shells from their classic models and just apply them to a Trackmaster 2 chassis. It's that simple. I was also able to apply the same procedure to Bill and Ben, so I feel like that would be an easy character for them to make in Trackmaster 2 as well. Some other characters I wish they made are the rest of the international engines from the Great Race, because then I don't have to make customs of them anymore. Another character I would obviously like to see in Trackmaster 2 is Duck. I even gave, like, my Tommy Duck Trackmaster 2 wheels because I never thought they'd make one. But I seriously think they can make one because they have the new amazing marketing team on their hands now. a motorized Emily with the number 12 on it. That way I won't have to get the rare push-along one that is probably super rare and probably in select stores only. Two other characters I would also like to see in Trackmaster 2 are Theo and Frankie. I mean, if I'm able to do something like this, I know Mattel probably could be able to do it too. So it is possible. What is the thing you dread most about the Season 25 reboot? Everything! What are your favorite episodes of Thomas and Friends? My favorite episodes of Thomas, in no particular order, are Thomas and the Jet Engine, James the Super Engine, an engine of many colors, Thomas and the Royal Engine, also known as the Royal Engine, Young Brow and the Tiger. There are a few other favorites that are non-Global related, but I can't really remember what they are at the moment. Also, there was a typo in your question. It should say your, not you. What is your favorite Thomas and Friends male character? Welcome, Stanley. Wanna be friends? Can I be in your episodes? At the moment, no. But I do feel like bringing back the voice actors for the Troublesome Trucks and Sir Topham Hatt. But it will not be during Season 3, and not very likely during Season 4. I already do know who will be voicing Sir Topham Hatt, so you cannot choose him. But don't go asking for roles yet, because just wait for a casting call video, okay? Okay. But at the moment, no, there will not be voice actors. Also, you spelled episodes wrong. It should be E-P-I-S-O-D-E-S. Do you think that Boko should return? I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying this, but no. Boko is too overpopulated, I feel, and I doubt that he'll return now because of the 2D reboot, and Mattel probably doesn't really like him. And that marks the end of the HunterTube's 1000 subscriber Q&A special. If there is any of you people who wanted to ask a question but wasn't able to, please leave your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be very happy to reply to them the moment I see them. Anyway, this is HunterTube saying thanks for watching, bye for now, and have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the next video with all my Christmas presents.